Hello, welcome to Lactless Reactions. I'm Lactless Reactor, here today for another episode of Ray Zero Season 4. Last week, we got down more of the rules that tower some final relationship drama before Subaru loses his memory. This week, let's see how that goes. We pop up. Oh, again, surprise, no pop up. At least he's making it clear right from the beginning that he's lost his memories. Okay. They're not picking up. One moment. I just realized I still have a fan on. I probably can hear it. So let me just take care of that in a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to it. Ah, yep. Sorry about that. It registered when I was listening to Subaru talk, and I was wondering if I should take care of it or not. But again, you guys can probably hear it. So, I mean, don't say that. Yeah, there's no reason for a snap. That went smooth. But the problem is that you don't have a return by death or RAM or a whole lot of characterization over the past year. So there's going to be a learning curve as soon as you start dying, because you will start dying. And that's not even getting into why he lost his memories to begin with. I mean, I say that as just as soon as we have the three gluttonies in the opening. So there's a very real chance that that is connected to them somehow. Though how they got into a tower would be a question. At the same time, we also have the assumption that Subaru is going up to the library of the dead in order to try to get some memories, which I assume was for Raid. And Raid appears just as his name. Raid in order to get information that might be used to defeat him. But I say that just as soon as we see Subaru just sitting there, lying down in the middle of the library. So me and the opening seem to be on the same wavelength today. How you don't come in and start confusing things. That works as well. Yeah, he's trying to piece together a timeline since you two were the last ones to see him before this happened. Yeah. That's kind of a convenient timing. No, they're testing. He doesn't want to be true because Subaru is the only person who remembers Rem. Yeah, yeah. He's not dense enough to not understand that. Yeah, the best friends. Okay, so we are exposing that this episode. Pick that up instantly. Good. Again, he doesn't seem surprised. It's just Ram. it was well, yeah. Amelia's trying to do what she feels Subaru would do because Subaru's not himself. I mean, he's done so before. Yes, that's how putting this together. Yes, okay, that's expected. Right, right. It's a possibility. But again, one, we don't know what your plan was trying to find the books, even though I'm making the assumption about Reed. And two, again, it's convenient. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here comes the first death, but who? Because a lot of them wouldn't do it. Let's see. Ram likely wouldn't. That just leaves Melly and then Shauna. Yeah, he's not connecting it. He's putting it together much faster than Subaru originally did. He's putting together Return by Death slowly, but he doesn't have a. Again, he can't read his original memories, so he doesn't know why he was keeping Return by Death a secret. Yeah, you are. If it's any of them and not some third party, it's Millie that's going to be my. Okay. Worse this time. Mm. Mm. I would like to see, but he's freaking out. It's understandable. The line from Millie was it? He's going to read. The line from Millie. I didn't hear her say it in the meeting. Was it something she said before? And more important, did we hear her at the meeting? Because again, she and Shauna are the only ones who might have a reason to push him down. Down. Well, you're gonna want to stay away from stairs, Subaru. They apparently don't agree with you to talk. So it's most likely, again, it's most likely to Charlotte or Melee. But Charlotte at this point doesn't seem to have a reason to push down Subaru. So it's Melee, which is my main suspect. Yeah. Oh, hello. Interesting seeing you here. Oh, you. That happened because you talked about return by death out loud. So I think you understand why you don't say now, but okay, that wasn't a death. Oh, um, yep, put it together. You'll get someone to kill you? Okay, that makes sense, but do you remember the rules of the tower about not being able to leave, and that's why you left, or? Hmm, that was an interesting way to phrase that. And there was also the laughter and saying that you won't let them kill you. So there's, I'm gonna have to listen to that closer because that didn't sound like Subaru's voice. Was that one of the gluttony ones? Anyway, it's now speculation time, which you guys probably don't want to sit through. So thank you everyone who stopped by and watched this episode with me. I hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to next week's episode. And hope Sarah stopped by to watch that one with me as well. Until then, take care.